With the way our kids perform, we got to play the whole entire bench and valuable minutes. Jasmine Stone is just getting better every game. Jada struggled a little bit tonight, but she still had a double-double. And, I think that our kids are playing better defense. They're battling in our Badger, and then we get in the quarter court, which we're starting to shore up and fix a little bit more. But it all has to do with us getting used to each other. Where, 2 weeks ago, we didn't know really what we were running because we had to put a whole new system in. But these kids are starting to step up and get the job done, so we're looking a little bit better in the eyes of the coaches.
4 straight games for Jasmine Stone of 20-plus points or more. Talk about her development.
She's just getting better every single game. She probably deserves to be in the starting lineup, but, we do have a lot of young kids and freshmen in there already. But, it's just a matter of time for her. As long as we get that from her every single day, every game, it's good. And I don't know if it's helping her yet by staying on the bench longer to see how the flow's going. But sooner or later, we'll see her in the starting lineup. We just can't keep that kid out.
You held Charleston Southern scoreless for over 11 minutes in between the second and third quarter. Some great defense during that time. What have you guys, I won't say done differently, but what have you done to shore up that defense?
I think it's really just going over our full court press, which is our Badger. And then once we get in the quarter court, that's where we always broke down because we couldn't defend anybody for 30 seconds. But now it's kind of flowing into our Badger, and then we're playing pretty tough defense as long as they don't allow second shots. And we're trying to smother and not let them bring up threes. And we've been doing a lot of breakdown drills in practice to get them better because we know that they're athletes and they have the ability, but it's just repetition and continue to drill them.
15 offensive rebounds. Talk a little bit about what the mentality has been crashing the offensive glass the last few games.
We're trying to put four kids crashing the offensive boards. And now they're starting to get to know each other so they know who's going to shoot and where it's going to rebound out. And, we just won't really allow them to not crash and take breaks because we know we're trying to get ready right now in non-conference for conference. And, it just takes one time to come back and be a backbreaker. So we're really working on 4 people going to the glass and 1 person getting back as a safety.
Y'all had the long road trip, and now you've been home for 3, but you got a little bit of a break here. So what do you kind of do to keep them? I know you've been hot these last 3 games. What do you kind of do to keep them hot going forward?
Well, we kind of put this schedule together on purpose because we're getting ready to take finals. Mm-hmm. And, we'll still practice hard, but we'll give them a day off, in between. So practice, give them a day off, practice, day off. And the 2 hours or so that we go in practice, we're really going to be all over them and still do breakdown drills, fundamentals to keep them fresh and not let them get lackadaisical and silly and not have still that hunger because we want to get better. That's the whole idea. After finals, finish that, put that away, and then we have a little bit of a 2-game road trip, and then we come back from Christmas, and it's conference time. So this is the time for us to get better. This is the time for them, once their finals are over, that they can get back in the lab and get more shots up.